Dang. This is our little person that we saved, apparently. And how is that a name? You need to work on your name. Sir. Let's go upstairs. I want to get back to Nekataka. We got some selling to do. We got some buying to do. We need to level up Loth. I'm going to be happy to have him back, man. I'm glad you're healthy. How do we... Here we go. This one. To world map. We got a lot of quests to turn in, actually. And we can go down under the old city in Nekataka and beat that one gigantic tentacle boss. Worm boss, whatever it was. A colorful parrot alights on the railing of your ship. A missive bound to its legs bears the sigil of the Kongan tribe. Read it. Captain Spiff, it would be my honor to host the savior Fasongo at the Kongan Palace. Kanga Palace. Nekataka is a city for Huana and outsiders alike, and there is no shortage for work for kith who are determined to be as useful as you. Should you have the stamina for a good climb, the palace atop the Serpent's Crown could be your second home. Think on it. Regards, Queen Onakaza. So I think we did well. There's that one dude that I don't want to kill, because it's a Huana ship. We actually have a thing to kill. I'm not going to do that. Let's go around the north side of the main island we're going to. Also, guys, happy Monday. Very happy Monday. Reminder again, I will be out next Monday through the following Wednesday. Doing a business trip for my dad. And I'll be in New Mexico. So there will not be streams during that time. I'll be setting up my rating or my hosting to make sure there's always something here to watch. I think Queen's Birth first? Can I open? Hold on. Where are we going? We got... That's underneath. That's in the Undercroft. That's in Queen's Birth. That's the one thing we're not actually going to do anymore. Way to render the Luminous Adra there. Well, hello!
Nice to meet you all!
Holy flip. Creative Waste. Happy Monday or Tuesday night. Thank you so much for the raid and the host. Appreciate it. Everyone, welcome to the magic happening as we're figuring out what we're supposed to do in Nekataka. We saw something for Queen's Birth, and we're going to go there. Queen's Birth. A very happy Monday, Tuesday, whichever it is for you. And to all you fantastic raiders, I am SpifftasticMe. Very welcome to the channel. We're currently playing Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire on Path of the Damned difficulty. That's the hardest difficulty they have for us. And we are a druid, and we're having a lot of fun with it.
What have you been up to, Aloth, since we left Twin Elms? Oh, quite a lot. I've been around the Eastern Reach, traveled to Ovalia. Right.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
I'm perfectly capable of traveling on my own, you know.
Of course, you're welcome
to the
Never
stream.
seen it is all.
Wit, thank you so much for 4 months on that Prime sub. A little late, but better than late than never, right? Absolutely, sir. Appreciate that resub. Welcome again. Continue to enjoy your love bomb and use it everywhere you can. And Creative, thanks again for the host, the raid, and the follow. As I like to call it, the friendship button. Thanks for hitting that friendship button, sir. Oh, we are supposed to go there? Back alley, dockside armor. I think it's there. Yeah. If I read the quest right. Actually, yeah, that was the one that had one of the bounties. As we awkwardly run very fast. I am enjoying Pillars a lot. This is blind for me. I have no idea what I'm doing. I played a little bit of DOS 2, so Divinity Original Sin 2, but I'm enjoying this a lot. Voice acting, I am a Critical Role fanboy, so I love hearing Matt Mercer argue with himself. It's actually kind of funny. And all the voice acting really makes this game really cool. Enjoying the lore, enjoying the combat. We got our butts kicked several times, and I don't mind that because I love the challenge. What game were you playing before you came in, Creative? Where are we going? I think we're going here. I think it was Luca who gave us that quest. He's not here.
Speak freely. Still as a pond.
Aquamarine. Thanks.
I'll get that for you.
It really does pull you pretty darn quickly. Copy of Pillars 2 from the devs. Really nice. That's saying something. Oh, wow. Forged contract. This was something we could have used earlier, but we didn't need it. This contract covers an agreement between the Valian Trading Company and the chief of the neighboring Duwapa tribe. It stipulates that, while the Valians have been granted access to some mineral deposits, the Wapi will retain all their rights to the land until the death of the representative. Attached to the paper is an amendment, however altering the terms to the extent that the rights to the Wapa indefinitely. The seal upon it doesn't seem quite as crisp as those of the original document. Yoink! Ooh. Couldn't have discovered that before you left? Oh, more emeralds. We need that for upgrades. Yes. Yeah, I'm playing it on GOG and I'm enjoying it a lot. I'll probably be playing it definitely while, especially when there's downtime between me casting Overwatch. So the next time we're doing that is on Thursday. So tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday will be more of this. We'll say before the casting on Thursday, we'll try and do some placement matches in Overwatch. Where is this dude? Looking for Luca. It's a whole other game by itself. Governor's Bodyguard.
Eccoci. You have business here?
I'd like to speak with the governor.
You are in luck. The governor is between meetings. Go on in.
I'm so glad you're here and enjoying your job. Hello, Lueva. Meet with the director of the Valian Trading Company office. Perfect. I knew there was a question here. We nailed it. Standing next to her desk and lost in thought, Governor Alvari looks up as you approach. Her expression of intent, focus, thaws instantly, and she greets you with a startlingly sunny smile.
The Watcher. From the palace, yes? You made quite the impression on the Cantanechesi. He went on for ages. Welcome. Make yourself comfortable.
I'm known already.
I am Lueva Alvari, Governor in Residence of the Valian Trading Company here in Nekataka. What brings you to my door?
These both say the same thing. Let's just go down the line. I've come from Port Mage. Governor Clario suggested the Valian Trading Company might have work for me.
Generous of him. I am a little surprised he gave you up, to be honest. His operations on Port Mage must be going more smoothly than reported.
Creative waste. Thank you. Enjoy your lurk. Are we playing for a little while longer? Get back to your kid. Very important. Again, thanks for the raid and host.
I do have work if you want it. But I think Director Castol has some interest in speaking with you directly. Best you see him first. You can find his office upstairs.
Seems like they're going to open up a lot more quests that we could have completed when we were out last time. Dang it. Oh, we have some, talk.
Great and terrible things are at work. And once again, you seem to be in the middle of it.
Aloth is twisting the edge of his sash between his hands, a purposeful frown on his face.
The Rawatayans we passed will doubtless spread word of what you've done in Hasongo. But others will want to know what you've seen. They'll look to you for answers.
He watches you uncertainly, his brow furrowed. So?
This is no small matter.
He pinches the bridge of his nose.
Don't you worry what will come next? What events you might move forward?
What's this really about, Aloth? He sighs through his nose, his lips pressed together.
It reminds me of the question that drew me to the Deadfire. The one I've been avoiding.
Now, Wit, you can never lurk too much. I appreciate everyone who lurks. That means they're enjoying the show, and the game, and hopefully me.
I promised to tell you what I was doing among the Animancers at Port Marge. As you may have guessed, I was observing them, gathering information on the various Animancy operations in the region.
What for?
Animancy is a subject of particular interest to the Leaden Key. Through it, I hope to pick up the trail.
A spark of pleasure gleams in his eye. I mean, that's smart.
Merely a first step. After that incident in Old Valia, I thought more about the Leaden Key and its particular composition.
Oh, great, mostly lunatics in robes, as I recall.
Oh, very funny.
He gives you a sidelong glance, but the corner of his mouth turn up despite it.
It's existed for over 2,000 years. Say what you will about its motives and methods, but that's an impressive tenure.
He clasps his hands behind his back and begins pacing. I can just picture that.
I hope you got a while, because I got lots to say about their motives and methods.
Yes, please, Matthew Mercer, argue with yourself.
Relax, Adair. I'm not defending them.
He turns back to you.
That's when I realized how short-sighted I'd been. To think I could undo the Leaden Key without understanding how it works.
I'm gonna keep listening.
I found references to an ancient Leaden Key cabal in the Deadfire. Possibly one of the oldest, if accounts are credible. And they appear to have been working independently, without direct intervention from Theos, for almost 2 millennia.
He watches you eagerly, waiting for that to sink in. Just to make everyone completely clear, I have not played Pillars of Eternity 1. There's probably a lot more to understand if I did. I am watching someone play through the first one. But right now, this is all kind of like, oh wow, that's amazing. Okay, let's see. And we've been picking a lot of rational things, so we're going to stick with that. You think that by observing them, you can learn how the Leaden Key works.
And how to destroy it, yes.
Yeah, right now I understand a lot about the world, Wit, and I'm enjoying it. But we're going to be discovering this together as we keep going.
Most sources refer to them as the Painted Masks. But I haven't met anyone here who knows that name. I don't know where in the Deadfire they are exactly, but I was hoping we could look for them together.
Okay. Find an ancient Leaden Key sect somewhere in a monster-ridden archipelago. Sure. Easy clap.
Well, the Watcher who survived the wrath of the gods, I would hope so.
Yeah, easy clap. We got this.
Anyway, there's daylight yet. I suppose that's enough from me.
Cool. So a nice little side quest. Someone else had to talk to us? Yes. Maya.
Your orders, Captain?
Did we do that already? We did that already. I guess it still had it open. And we still have most things to talk to you. Hold on.
Is there something I can do for you?
I had some questions for
Please,
you.
go ahead.
Oh.
Very well.
I guess not. We had the kind of referral from, I'm going to call it a referral, from Clario, but we also had a referral from the Queen, and I wanted to click that one too. But she said to go upstairs, so let's go upstairs. I think I might change my stream times to start an hour later and go an hour longer. Because I usually stream be 6 Eastern. But it seems more people join the later I go. So I think I'd like to play with more people. That might be something in the cards. But unfortunately that would mean all the EU people would have to be here in later. Maybe I'll just get better from being a narcoleptic and stream the same time, just longer. I'm going to read these in case they have something cool in it. Director Castol. The man who rises to greet you has a tidy, scholarly bearing, only emphasized by the thin-framed lenses he pushes farther up his nose. He clasps his hands together, offering you a smile equal parts polite and relieved.
Ah, Watcher. This is a timely visit. I was just going over the reports. You have quite the history. I was hoping to get an opportunity to meet with you in person. Watchers are not so plentiful as you might expect here in the Deadfire. Cantanero was very interested to hear what might have happened in Hasongo.
He watches you with an eager, hopeful expression. Yeah, we'll stick with Aothas. I don't want them to get angry at the Naga. Yet. I like being able to get those kind of relationships working. Aothas happened, and now he's headed toward Migrant's teeth.
Aothas, the giant, yes? Nero did make a mention of your claim.
Claim. We're crazy to him.
Whatever the root cause, these events make clear that something is on the horizon, which makes our work here all the more pressing. And I think that we are, each of us, in a position to offer each other something that we cannot find elsewhere. The Valiant Trading Company has had a presence on this island for nearly a century now. We have the greatest fleet on the seas, the support of the richest men and women in the world.
You're aristocrats.
What can the Royal Deadfire Company offer? A soldier's wages, so that you can elevate the fortunes of a distant king? And the queen? A place in the Kahanga tribe among all the rest of these neglected people. You've lived outside the caste system all these years. Are you eager to return to it?
I thought they were only in opposition between two. This seems like a triple, like power struggle.
I can give you money, fame, certainly. But the men and women of the company, we set our aims high. And if I only wanted to offer you work as an Adra inspector, I would have let Albari deal with you.
Isn't Adra what your company is after?
Yes, of course. But consider the luminous Adra is only valuable because of what it can offer those who consume it. The Valiant Trading Company has maintained an outpost here in Nekataka for nearly a century now.
You said that already.
It was only 2 years ago that we discovered the effects of luminous Adra with the aid of our animancers and several watchers. Flaune Alette has continued to study the potential of luminous Adra in all manner of advances. Why content ourselves to sell all this Adra as a luxury when we might use it to change the world? Your gifts, Watcher, open doors that would otherwise remain entirely closed to us. I cannot help but think that your arrival here is the very best of fortune. Alette has been eagerly awaiting the opportunity to work with someone just like you. Her experiments have been tremendously promising. I beg you, speak with her.
Sure, it's probably experience and maybe quests we want to do.
Good, good. I do not expect you to do this out of charity, of course, but I have made it clear to Alette that you are to be compensated.
Good man.
You will find Alette at the top of the spire of the Soul Seers, a tower once dedicated to Helia. That you will find in the Sacred Stair district, just north of here. Areto Gori, I will look forward to your return.
Cool. Man, this game is so big. Already in my brain, just all the things I want to do, and I just gotta make a checklist and do them, just like in real life. So we turn that one in. Let's see how close we are to leveling before we go back underneath the city, because that's where I want to go next. Because I think we just have the boss down there. It's essentially what's left. And heck, that's even a quest. 1, 2, even 3 quests just by going down there. Because we have Audra we stole for the people smuggling in food, which is that quest. But then that also solves another quest in the Gullet, so it's 2 quests. And we're decently close. Yeah, we're pretty darn close. 1500 will get you leveled. You are leveled. Yeah, let's turn in some more quests. I don't think we have anything here. I think we had one in the Wild Mare. Pretty sure we had one to turn in the Wild Mare. Because we did several bounties when we were out in the sea. And unlike those other games, which I'm actually okay with this on this one, it doesn't give you like the quest marker, the constant thing on your compass. Go here. I can't really mark a quest for it to tell me where to go. Which is fine, just means you gotta read the quest. It's more rewarding when you actually just follow the quest. Oh, there's the dude I was looking for in the other place. Do you have anything?
What can I do for you?
I have some stuff to make you buy.
You see anything you like?
Welcome to the gun show. I didn't realize you could upgrade this. I'm gonna keep it. That little plus sign means you can upgrade it. Poison tip. 3 corrode damage per 12 seconds for 60 seconds on a hit. And you can upgrade it. I don't know where we got this. We're gonna keep it though. Water Shaper's Focus. We'll keep it. We can upgrade the Gladiator Sword. We have 18 coral bows that sell for 300 each. Ba-bam. Fine great swords. 19 coral swords that sell for 300 each. Ba-bam. Rod. All these fine weapons that we really don't need. I'm going to hold on to one of these fine maces for a dare. Maybe even the hatchet. Do I want this one? Let's just keep it, just in case. Oh, wait. Are they both the same thing? Confusion pool progression. Yeah, you can sell one. Thank you for your patronage. Woo, 26k. We're gonna do some upgrades, I think, is what I will spend that on. Enchanting our weapon and our gear. Luca, do you have a quest I can turn in for you?
Out, pesky fly! Shoo, shoo!
I guess not. What about you?
My hunter.
Ah, here you
What
are.
do I owe this delight?
Give Meriel's head. She joined the goddess of death in the beyond.
My first bounty to pay off. An exciting day for us both.
Abeko passes you a small pouch of coins. Minor positive reputation with Nekataka. 1,400 more copper and 2.8k experience.
Maybe it's not much, but as I make more deals, more pyres will be available, Ak.
What bounties do you have available now?
I finally managed to land the rights to a bounty of value. You may not like it. There is a thirsty drake who roosts near an oasis northeast of Maje Island. An important site for refilling canteens. The local tribes call him Purakeo, after a sea dragon of legend. Even so, they have no love for this water thief.
I'll return with his head. Farewell. Nice. Okay, everyone's got to be super close to leveling. I feel it in my bones. What else can we turn in? We can talk to this... we could talk back to the... I think the Queen quest is a completion. That might give us a big boost in experience. Let's double check. Not that one. See, this one is resolved when we turn in this one. Or, hold on. Is that backwards? We turn this one in. then food for thought is done. Family pride. That's... no, we haven't done that yet. That's the lighted path. Return to people in tempo gone. Career's calling. Deliver the missives to these people. Is this in Nekataka? Where does it tell me to go? Can be found in... okay, it's a different place. Cornet's call. I want to do the cornet things underneath the city before we give this to Dario. Who's basically like a Dawn. Go to this Serpent's Palace in Nekataka. That's to talk, I think, to the head chick. And that's to go to that next place. What's this one? Soulspire. So yeah, there's a lot of simple turns. But how close are we? We didn't get that much experience at all. Well, again, we're waiting to level up Aloth because we should be leveling again very shortly. That'll take us back down to the boat. You know what? Let's see. We're already here. I don't want to do a bunch of running around. We could have just done it right away. So let's check underneath. We can turn in all the Audra stuff. Underneath. Row to the Undercroft. It's like if we can get the 2 or 3k experience just from turning that in, redoing the food thing for basically the people in the slums, that'd be perfect. Where are you? I think you are up here. Ooh. I very much doubt I'll be able to steal that.
Bide where you are, lovesome. Well, regale me.
We could bluff and be on our way. Okay. Well, I got the Luminous Audra.
I invite you to hand it over swiftly, then.
The captain's expression brightens, lit with her greed. Major positive with the Principe. Oh. Well, it's actually fine because we were going to probably kill some of your, and so it's actually fine. Moderate positive with Delver's Row. Criminals. Either way, it's experience, right?
Ah, what lovelies. Aye, fine work you've done. Work I won't be likely to forget.
Experience 10k. Yeah, we definitely leveled again.
The commander of my fleet and the relentless leader of us new bloods, Captain Aldes, won't forget either. If you're feeling adventurous, you might call on her at Fort Deadlight.
We have another reason to go back to Fort Deadlight, too. Actually, it's the same person. You gained an item, Tarn's Respite. Ooh. It's a one-handed slashing sword. Long recovery. 10% damage with saber attacks. Cold Steel. 15% more damage as freeze. The saber's origins are unknown, though its steel composition suggests it may have been forged in the White March. A retired Adrian privateer named Tarn Barris discovered the blade by happenstance in a ruined watchtower on his estate in the Eastern Reach. When the Emperor recalled Tarn to service during the War of Defiance, he took the weapon with him. Tarn, no longer a young man, was not enthusiastic about returning to sea, but he served their empire resolutely. He was tasked with interdicting Valian corsairs who were shipping supplies to rebels in the Deerwood. An honorable man, Tarn elected to spare the ships and crews he captured after relieving them of their cargo. As such, he rarely found a cause to draw his blade. Tarn's largesse, however you want to call that, would be his undoing, however. Within the year, he was killed under a flag of parley while negotiating terms. The corsair who slew him took Tarn's blade as a trophy. That's cool. Whole blade having a nice little backstory.
A deal's a deal, then. We'll catch us a fresh contact. Round up the shipments again soon. Strong and sure. The Ruparu will have to stand on their own 2 feet someday. But for now, We'll keep them out of the ground.
What's like the Principi are pirates, but they're keeping people alive. It's very Robin Hood type thing. Inform Inouye about the deal. After we go underneath. I'm excited to get that done. More mechanics. I like having mechanics on him. Okay, so we get one more. I love that Plague of Insects. That is so good. Summon a Firebrand? No. Dancing Bolts? No. Let's get something a little higher level. What level spell are we not using a lot of? I actually want to say it's this one. But I like stronger spells. Do we have like a faux AoE ones where it only hits the foes? Or a nice big debuff? So we can kind of combo with a Loth? A bigger Relentless Storm? You know, Frighten for 4 seconds? That's really good. It's around the caster. And that would hit us. No, can't get that one. Dang it. Target an AoE around the target. Out from the Druid's position. Dang it. Spreading Plague. What does Blizzard do? Minus action speed. That'd be good on ranged people. Do I want to get some penetration with some stuff? I can get practice healer. My healing's gonna be better. Increase range. Tough. See, I like the insects, which are all raw damage, I think. Yeah, raw damage. And there's no, like, raw damage penetration, because it does raw damage, which is perfect. How about... Is this just a straight heal? Friendly AoE. Fit. That'd be just an easy, good buff to give everybody. We actually don't have... Like, the main buffs we have come from a heal. This is also a buff, but that's... I'm not really... That doesn't really... do anything for me. Dang, this is a little difficult. Fast runner, one-handed style. We are not one-handed. We're not shape-shifty either. We could use this. Allows the caster to shape area of effect spells, modifying their area and power level. While casting targeted area of effect spells, gain the ability to increase or decrease the size of the area at the cost or benefit of the power level. We could use that on this big one. We could use it on this guy. This one as well. Dang, why is this so hard? Friendly AoE to pierce, burn, and shock. I wish there was an easy one. I don't think there is. I really want another debuff. Like just a huge AoE debuff. Crow damage. Leveling up is so fun in this game, but it's also very difficult to choose what to do. Let's do this. What's the cast time? 3 seconds, that's fine. So nice, let's get another heal. A high level heal too. We'll use that in terms of dire need. Because we did get rid of the Chanter bro, who was kind of a half in between. So I'm happy with that. Aloth has several. Arcana. Metaphysics. 1 point here. You have the Steel Spell. Right now you have Wall of Flame. Really cool. Phantom. Minor Arcane Reflection. I think that's kind of cool. So he always deflects spells. Huge confusion. I'm not finding a lot with confusion, to be honest. Fireball, Noxious Blast, Arcane Dampener. I might think about getting Arcane Dampener. Ray, you got that, you got that. How about back here? How about we get... I'm doing a lot of fire spells because I like Fireball in general. And we have Ray of Fire. Let's just get the straight plus pen to fire attacks. I like that. We'll do that. We level you again. Arcana. Metaphysics. This time you get 2, and we got a new level of spells. Foe target, -5 intellect, -5 perception, -5 resolve. And minus more resolve? Wait. Drains the target's resolve, intellect, and perception. It creates 2 lesser versions of the effect that jump to nearby enemies when the first effect ends. So I'm guessing the first one happens and then the second one? Dang. 30 seconds too. That's pretty boss. Now our book has Torrent of Flame. Initiates a terrifying inferno of flame around the caster, inflicting burn damage on everyone nearby. Dang it. We have them in the back usually. Target Beam. The target is hit with an immobilized affliction and becomes the anchor for a frigid ray of energy from the wizard that does freeze damage to creatures in its path. We should have to position him for that kind of thing. Ooh. Transforms a single kith enemy, that's an Amawa, a dwarf, an elf, a godlike human, or Orlin, into a pig. Pig has very 4 defenses, but can move quickly. But you're a pig. I want to turn him into a pig. We're getting pig. And I want to... Okay, so we got fire. So what... Do we have another fire spell here? Which is that one. We already have it. Cool. Foe interrupt 3-meter push. Self-defense. Man, it'd be fun to play this game again and be like a melee mage. There's just so many touch spells and like around the caster things. Seems great. Call to Slumber. Causes a group of enemies to momentarily fall asleep, falling prone until the effect ends or when they receive damage. It's a 3-second cast time. That seems amazing. Summon a weapon. Wall of Force. A Malignant Cloud. It generates a cloud of virulent poison, inflicting raw damage to anyone in the cloud every few seconds. I think we have that covered with our dude. I like the pig. I like what comes with the book. What are these? I might do forecasting, so we can stay more in the back. These are actually great. One of these two would be great. Rapid casting is 10% action speed with spells, or 20% range. I'm actually going to get the range. I can agree with that. Oh gosh, third one. Again, Arcana, Metaphysics, bro. So we get one more. We need to get one on this tier. We only have one, which is stealing a spell. I know we have one from the book, but we need one of our own. I like the tentacles when we had it from the book. Let's get tentacles. Giggity. Good old tentacles. Next. Maya, we are... I'm torn. I'm not doing a lot of stealthy things. Let's help out mechanics. We ran into a chest that had like 11, so I think we need to keep that up. You already have a lot of insight. Our dude already has a lot of insight. How about help us with diplomacy? One ability here. I liked the dodge roll we got. Is there a buff to let us get more bond quicker? We get... right now she's doing damage with the two-handed gun and a two-handed crossbow, so this will just give her 15 more damage, which is amazing, by the way. We got the bond, we got that. We're not really sending the pet in there, so calling it back isn't going to matter. We could do binding roots. Yeah, we'll do binding roots. I'm okay with that. It's like it's a faster, or it's actually a version of web. That's what that is. It's quick cast time, immobilizes an area. I'm fine with that.